Malik Legal Solicitors. When your rights are at stake, you need experienced lawyers. Our experienced team of professionals can assist you in all matters, including immigration, civil litigation, criminal law, commercial law, family law, hearing loss, personal injury, RTA, entrepreneur, JR applications. Call us 0161 7956
0161 7956217. Malik Legal Solicitor.
If you have an indefinite leave to stay in the United Kingdom, you will all require e-visa from January 2025. If you haven't got a BRP card, you still need no time limit application to be made before you get an e-visa. All people who need to make an application, get in touch with Malik Legal Solicitors on 0161 795 6217 or send us an email on info@maliklegal.co.uk.
We will ask about the same question which is Mr. Maqbool was explaining about the indefinite leave to remain ILR. Some people have the confusion about the indefinite leave to remain. They say if we get the indefinite, then they can go for the nationality. So still they have to go for that?
Look, until you get nationality, there's no bar on you for applying to get nationality. Now, if you haven't applied for a nationality, you need an e-visa if you want to travel, even if you have indefinite leave to remain.
It's very clear. If you have an indefinite leave to remain, still you have to get this e-visa. E-visa, how to get it? You have to go to NTL, what Mr. Maqbool explained. So then you can have it. So this is the good information for you. And if you have any question, you can contact us on 7956217. If you're in Manchester, 0161 is the code for the Manchester. 7956217 is our landline number. But if you want to reach us by digitally or email is info@maliklegalsolicitor.co.uk. We have some question today. We have anything else to explain to our viewer about these changes, or should I go for the question answer?
I mean, there are certainly not much changes in the immigration rules as the new government has come into power. All they're trying to do is trying to control the boat people. But the good news there was that nobody is going back to Rwanda, and those people whose applications were not considered due to the effect that the last government had will be heard now. If you have got fear of persecution in your country, right, you can make an application for asylum. It's not a fear. Don't be fear that they will send you. If you have genuine reasons on the grounds that you have fear of persecution from the state of the country you belong to, then you can make an application in this country.
Yeah, the human life is important to be saved. If you have any question about your asylum, or if you have anything to know about how to do it and what persecution you have, what is the situation you are in, what fear you are feeling, you can contact us and may be able to give you more enhanced advice on your case. We have some question today. He came here on the work visa. He's a work visa. He's here, but he is the employer who called him here. He is disturbing him. He is giving him a tough time, and he is not giving him a salary and giving him a threat that he will send him back.
Right. First of all, let me explain to you. Everyone who's on skilled worker visa here, right, is protected under the employment law. Employment law is completely separate to your home office visa. Now, if we stop sponsoring you, then you need to look for another sponsor. But the treatment everybody should be receiving is the same as everybody who lives in this country. Like you're discriminating against yourselves, or is not paying you the salary that was promised, then you can take him to the tribunal. That is the employment tribunal.
Right.
Right. There is no harm in taking that, but make sure that you have an alternative sponsor if you want to leave that employment. Otherwise, your leave is separate to your employment contract.
But he has to prove all that what he is.
That is the employment tribunal. It's a court that he can pursue that matter there. I mean, some people can pursue it while working. I mean, big firms will listen to it. They got their own HR departments, which they have to go through. I mean, every allegation you make or anything, that you don't need to suffer in silence. But if there is any allegations of discrimination or low wages or it's not suitable working conditions according to the employment law, health and safety regulations, or you were promised something in your contract and you were offered something else, then of course you are liable for it. And the compensation could be very high if that is the case.
So there is a justice in the country. You should not worry. Your question was been answered now. If you want us to help you out, you can reach us on 01617956217. We have another question. Somebody has indefinite leave to remain, and he has married someone. Now he got a child. The salary is not 29,000. According to the law, is 29,000 to be the spouse sponsoring, and the girl is here as a student. So now, if she works, also her salary will be included in the person's salary to become 29,000.
If she is a student, she is only allowed to work minimum hours.
Right.
If that salary, you can include that salary.
Mm-hmm.
But the good news, like I said, is that the child, if you have early children, the 29,000 stops there.
Mm.
So you don't need to earn more than that.
Right.
So that is the maximum that you have even for children.
Mm-hmm.
But if he is receiving any other benefits like PEP or disabled benefit or carers allowance, then he can apply on that basis as well.
Right.
So I mean, otherwise, yes, it's a strict criteria that you must be earning 29,500 before you can make an application.
So your question was that. So it is also answered. If you are earning less than 29,000 and your partner is also earning here as a student and he got certain time to work, and she can prove that, make up the 29,000 and you can sponsor her.
Correct.
This is the answer of your question which you ask. Malik Sahab, this country is growing very fast, and industry which we say is the education industry is very, very big industry for this. The students are suffering here because of the local people, those who are not getting the grant for the education. So in that condition, any government has made some changes in the grant point of view? Any information on that?
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, the universities are applying to increase these fees now rather than decreasing.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that you can get, there is no grants available anymore. It's loans, student loans. So the local people have to get student loans if they want to further enhance their education. The need for the university, they will be getting all these loans now, and the fees are loaned as well. But the only problem is if you fail the first year, then somebody has to pay that fees if you want to redo that year again.
That's the thing you were asking about, the reduction of the fee for the university. The local people, those who are British here, they want to go for the higher study, they have to pay. The fees is increased and they can get the loan if their loan is approved by the authorities, those who sanction the loans. So this was the question. Fees is going to increase. Industry is no doubt is a big industry, and the fees you have to pay. If you fail, as Mr. Malik said, then somebody has to pay that fees back to the system. Thank you very much for watching our MLS Legal TV. We were here and we answered your question. Hope you are very happy, and keep watching and sharing this video to others. May someone get benefit out of it.
You're watching MLS Legal TV. Share it and like it. Channel is for you. Your question answered here. MLS